Chapter 5. Dear Dr. Pepper. I just wanted to say a few things, I guess. After we gave each other our stuff back, a few weeks later, I sat in the backyard and blocked you on everything. Everything except Facebook. I did this because seeing your name made me sad, and if you weren't going to be my lover or friend or be on my team, I did not want to see your name pop up when I'm online. It made me too sad, and I'd get fixated and my mind would obsess, and it was unhealthy for me mentally. To let go and move on, I had to block you. I did not block you on Facebook. For some reason I thought you would have messaged me, so I left it open. After I gave you that note in the book and your text said that you had a note for me too, I really thought that you would give it to me. How silly. After that shitty little text, I really thought after everything you would have communicated. That's why I left Facebook in the hope of that. It was really helpful you blocking me because then I couldn't go through all of our old messages or anything, so thank you. You were the one that said to give all of our stuff back, yet you held on to my sacred items after it had been mentioned to you that I wanted and needed them back. My scarf, green aventurine, and strawberry quartz are incredibly special to me, and I would worry and think about them every day. I remember lending my 2 crystals to you at a moment in time when I thought you could do with their beautiful properties. These were crystals I would carry with me every day. I needed them back. And my cashmere scarf that my mum had given me 10 years ago from Afghanistan, you also knew the story behind why it was so sacred to me. So not cool. It's my favourite scarf in the whole wide world and is incredibly special to me. That was not very nice of you to hang on to it. It also was not very nice of you telling a different story about how I finally got it back. My sacred items meant the world to me. They were fixated on my mind. When I got them back, I was free to move on. There was no way I was going to reach out to you. I felt like I had initiated majority of everything in the relationship and I wasn't doing it again. I didn't want to give you any more of my energy. You didn't deserve it. I always tell myself, stop. Stop giving energy when it's not reciprocated. But here I am now, writing you lots. A homemade Christmas card, poems, and a letter for peace of mind. I need reciprocated passion and energy for it to be fulfilling to me. A relationship, that is. Completely all in, absolutely every bit of my soul, all of my truth, all of my heart. I showed you all of me and I was terrified to. I was really scared to open up to you about my past and my life. There are not many people out there that I've shared it with. So I did it slowly, I guess. Vulnerability is needed for a deeper connection. I feel like you hardly opened up to me. You wouldn't let me in or let me be there for you. I feel daunted because I was incredibly vulnerable with you and I showed you all of me. I opened up my world at an incredibly wild and vulnerable part of my life. My hormones bouncing off the pill, my dad's health, how my parents treat me at times, my living situation, depression room, and all the biological family stuff. Man, I'm just so happy I've been in therapy. I know I would say to you that I'm in off season and apologize for it because I was not at my best and I knew I could be better. I was just going through it. I've just entered on season, which feels magical. I remember when I tried opening up about the news of seeing my family tree for the first time and about my biological dad and the missing files from my grandma. You were not there for me. Even when I openly communicated how I was feeling and what my needs were at the time. You wouldn't even see me to give me a hug, let alone talk with me. It hurts, but it's okay. I think you have such a beautiful heart with a lot of pain. There were many times when you were not present with me, would not open up and let me support you. Your experiences shape who you are. I'm really grateful for everything that has happened to me and I'm very proud of my story and who I am. I used to be so ashamed of my story growing up. I had no idea who I was after everything and everyone tried to change me. Despite it all, I am proud it never changed my heart. The healing journey is not easy, but it gets better and I'm so proud of who I am, where I come from and my evolution and where it's going. The universe gives us lessons. We transmute Dr. Pepper, it's a gift of ours. A lot has happened to you and you have every right to be hurting. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to talk to someone about your past, your pain and any problems you may face. The past was not your fault and out of your hands, but the now is up to you. I think your perspective on some things is coming from an insecure and hurt place. Sometimes the darkness holds the answers. Compassion is harder, but worth it, and making conscious decisions to choose compassion will open your heart and flood you with love. Be compassionate with yourself and look after yourself. You deserve to be kind to yourself and give you everything you need. I grew up not allowed to express my emotions, and I didn't realize my experience and emotions were valid. I was so terrified when I started communicating my feelings. One time for Laurie, when they hurt my feelings, that was scary, but a safe space and it worked out. Standing up to my mum was the most scariest, and now it's getting easier. Still scary at times. Nothing will stop me from expressing my feelings. It's taken a lot of time and a lot of patience and grace. Staying true to yourself is also scary at times, at the cost of losing someone. I was afraid to tell you my OnlyFans secret at the cost of losing you. I did not want to lose or loss, sorry, spelling. But you have to be your authentic self. That's how we step into our power. I cannot live a lie. It was lose you or lose myself, and I chose me. Otherwise it was death to a part of who I am. I'm now glad I didn't share my vision with you for it all. I'm not sure at this moment in time you have the maturity and depth for it. It was quite shocking to me, your hypocritical shame you were projecting, as well as your disappointingly misogynistic views on the matter. I want someone that believes in me as I believe in them, and is my #1 fan supporting my goals as I do them. Not supporting your partner's goals is a deal breaker. You would literally wank to porn and I didn't care. Couldn't even tell me what type of porn you were watching. You said, "Oh, the disgusting men watching your stuff." I would have listened, but fuck man, your double standards are totally not my jam. I had the biggest crush on you since the moment I saw you. I played it safe for so long, then I made a move when I had nothing to lose. I've never loved anyone the way I loved you. Thank you for the soft, gentle love. I had never experienced anything like it before. It really did mean the world to me. I let you into my world, and I guess that was hell for you. I love you, Dr. Pepper. Thank you for the realignment and clarity within myself, who I am, and my journey. I've definitely learned that communication needs to be the foundation of a healthy relationship and needs to be met halfway. I feel like I always told you how I felt and you would only say what I'd say back. I actually never knew how you felt about me in your own words. Like another thing, I very nicely let you know for the 4th time that I felt disrespected when you wouldn't cut the ring off. You asked me if I was angry and I told you no. Then you ghosted me for like 5 days when you were the one that hurt my feelings, right before Valentine's Day. So glad I didn't take it and give you sexy black and white Polaroids. So not deserved. At least the bar has been set low. I really did love you with all my heart, Dr. Pepper, with pure intention, with all I could. I opened my heart and gave it all I could, being myself, and really wore my heart on my sleeve. That's all you can do, and I know my heart and intentions. I know my heart was only true, and that just has to be enough for me. So I really can move on with my head held high and with no regrets. I deserve someone who isn't afraid to tell me how they feel, show me who they are, explore the depth of our souls together, believe in me, not just repeat back what I say, is excited to be around me, and I'm not an afterthought to be included in plans. I guess I just felt rejected by you. Oh, of course I have more to say. Okay, never mind. Was trying to wrap the letter up and didn't have space. Also, with therapy, I found out so much about myself, it's wild. I did feel rejected by you. I want someone who initiates things with me, wants to gaze at the stars with me, wake up and talk about nonsense, not scroll on their phone. Someone who wants to co-collaborate with me in a higher truth, wants to make love by a waterfall, pick me flowers, make me a playlist, and I asked so many times. I would have listened to it all the time, thinking of you. It would have meant the world to me. I would have loved to make a playlist together. For our 1st year anniversary, I wanted to make a vinyl for us for the milestone, the songs of our love, but it didn't happen because you wouldn't even make a playlist with me. I should have done a draft for this letter, but I just went rogue. Thank you for this wild experience of love. I learned apparently not to spell. A lot about myself and what I'm after. I love you and I wish you well for the future. I know you have a special, rare, magical heart in there, and I know your potential is incredible. I just can't have someone around who's not on my team. You went ghost anyway, so whatever. Take care. Grub Smut Goblin.